What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am back with another video, and today we're going to be unboxing two figures that I have right here. The one at the bottom being Makima bunny version. Ever since I saw the power bunny version, my expectations for Makima are pretty much the same. I think this is going to be a pretty tall, pretty leggy figure, and I'm excited about it. Also, we have Rei Ayanami from the anime and the manga series Evangelion. I believe this is Radio EVA Part 2 version, original color. So I'm excited about this one too. There's no announcements, nothing else to say. I'm pretty much excited. If you guys like this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and also leave a comment for the algorithm. Let's get to it, guys. Alright, you guys, so I figured we'd start with Rei Ayanami from the anime series and the manga Evangelion. If you guys haven't seen the anime, you guys should go watch it. It's an all-time classic. It is a little bit confusing because of all the movies, but not as confusing as like Fate series. That's pretty confusing, but yeah, you guys definitely should go watch this anime and the movies. And the thing about the box is I am expecting the same thing. I actually have the box for Oscar Langley. I don't know if you guys remember me opening this figure, but I think it's going to be pretty much the same. But actually looking at it, it is a little bit slightly different. There's definitely no holographic name. I think Rei is just white for this one right here. I believe this is by Hobby Max, if I'm not mistaken. Here we have right here the box. We can throw it away. Oh, I forgot to show you guys a Miami card right here. I don't know if you guys could tell. Put it a little bit closer right there. And since we have the two boxes right here, I guess we can kind of compare them. So the name is holographic. Obviously, Oscar Langley has more of a red color going for the box. This one is a little bit more black. And this is supposed to be the original color, 1/7 scale figure. Radio EVA Part 2. I don't know if you guys could tell. I could put it up a little bit right here. This is a pretty cool figure, guys. I haven't even opened it, and I can tell that it's going to be a cool figure. We can open the box right about now. And if you guys have seen the anime or read the manga, let me know who is your favorite character from there. I know Shenji gets shitted on a lot for being pretty much a crybaby or whatnot. I won't spoil it too much. I think Rei is definitely my favorite character. I've mostly been a fan of characters that are kind of like just chill, laid back, nonchalant, and Rei is like that. Oscar, obviously, I don't know if you guys have seen it, is the opposite of that. So I think the base is pretty much the same as the Oscar Langley figure. I think it is, which is that little bit of a, it's got a grayish undertone with a clear top at the base. It's pretty cool. And we have Rei. Oh my god. Obviously she's got that Fila drip. Fila Evangelion. She's got Evangelion. The Fila white shoes. Her kicks are sick. And this is the original color. Because there's another one with the blue hair, and I think instead of the black coat, she has the green coat. That one was cool, but for me, I like this one a little bit better. This is gonna be a little bit hard to put. Alright guys, here we are right here. It is a little bit hard to put the shoes right where it goes with the little notches that it has under the shoes. But if you are careful, you can do it definitely. Just be really careful because the legs are a little bit, I wouldn't say flimsy, but it's one of the weaker parts of this figure for sure, because I think that it could definitely snap if you put a lot of pressure on top. So just be very careful about that. Rei Ayanami. I noticed that if I put this figure like somewhere in here, even though I have enough space at the top right here, you guys can't really see it because of the new tripod, so I'll just put it right here. But at the end, obviously, like I do with all my other videos, I'll show you guys a close-up. Man, this is a pretty sick figure. I'd probably say 9 out of 10, maybe even 10 out of 10. If you're like if you're a super hardcore fan of Rei, I'd probably say that it is a 10 out of 10. I do enjoy the anime. I will admit though, I have not seen the rest of the movies, so I can't call myself a super fan, but I definitely saw the first one, the original one that came out. So that was pretty sick. I'll eventually get to the anime, the rest of the movies too. But enough about that. We can get back to the figure. She's got the white t-shirt under with the fila, black fila right here on the chest. Gray coat. She's got some shadowing, definitely. I like how they have enough like wrinkles on the coat, so it makes it that much more realistic. The gray hair, very pale skin, red eyes. This is a pretty sick figure. She's got the Evangelion black with grayish pants, and she's got the white fila shoes with the green and the blue and the purple. I think this is a pretty sick figure, guys. And I don't know if you guys could tell right here, but at the back of the coat, we have a clear coat, maybe like 3/4 or half of the coat going down, from half going down. And it's got like this weird pattern, more like a crocodile skin pattern. I don't know what that's for or why that was in there, but I am all in for it. I really think it adds to the figure. It adds that much more, I guess you could say, swag for the figure. Some swag going for her. I'm definitely gonna be displaying this one right next to Asuka Langley. That is gonna be adding to the other figure because the other one's a little bit more vibrant. This one's a little bit more darker. Actually, now that I think about it, Asuka in the detail shelf that she's in, she does stand out a little bit more because she's the only vibrant figure that I have in that shelf, because all the other ones are kind of dull and black, grayish. So definitely gonna be adding Rei in there just so Asuka can stand out a little bit more. 9 out of 10 would recommend. Obviously, if you guys are more of a fan of Rei, you guys are gonna say it's a 10 out of 10. This wasn't a very expensive figure. I had pre-ordered this one last year, and I think it was supposed to come out January of this year, but I think they kept delaying it. So nonetheless, we are happy. Like I said, base, it says Radio EVA, meeting new quality via Evangelion, which is, I think, the same as the other figure with Asuka Langley. I'll give you guys a close-up at the end, and now we can move on to the main figure, which is, I believe, Makima bunny version. So let's get to it. All right, you guys, now we get to the main event, what I've been waiting for. And it's not to shit on other figures, meaning they're not that good, because obviously, as you guys saw, Rei by Hobby Max is a pretty damn good figure, but it's something about the bunny versions that I don't know, it just gets me. And we have the same expectations for this one as I said in the intro. So I'm comparing it very highly to the Power bunny figure as far as how tall and how leggy this figure is gonna be. Sorry guys, I had to pause for a bit because the dogs were being a little bit rowdy, so please excuse me. But nonetheless, we have the figure right here. And as expected, I don't know why, but it's been a pattern now that when they take out more than one figure of the same anime, the same franchise, or one more character from the same franchise, I think they do the same pattern for the boxes. So I think for Power, I don't think I have the box right here, but for Power, it was pretty much the same, except hers was a little bit more red or pinkish. And this was a little bit more orange red, kind of like the color of her hair. So that makes sense. But I don't know if you guys have noticed that pattern. So when they take out more than one character from the same franchise, pretty much same anime, same manga, they always do the same pattern for the boxes, but just change it a little bit. Kind of like the Rent-A-Girlfriend figures. You guys remember how it was like pretty much, the box was pretty much the same, they just changed the color. So I think they do that for most of the figures now. I wish they would change it a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Power and Makima have totally different personalities. So that's one thing that I wish I could see change, but it's not a big deal. But yeah, let me give you guys a good close-up or a good look at the box, since I'm not gonna do a close-up actually for this one, since it's just the box. Put it like this. And this is the front right here. It says Makima bunny version, quarter scale, painted figure. And I actually like the side right here, which just shows what is the side profile? Makima, the back right here. And then another Makima right here. But yeah, since they're not getting too creative with these boxes, I'm gonna give it a solid 7, 8 out of 10 for the box. But the figure is a whole different thing. As expected, we have a black base And this one follows the same format, same style as the Power Bunny figure, which is the matte black base right here at the top. And then I don't know if you guys could tell on the side, it is a little bit more plasticky. There's more shine to it. And at the bottom, there's more shine to it. As opposed if you flip it, it's more dull, more black, more of a matte color. And it is only right that they made the bunny color suit black, since obviously if you guys haven't seen the anime, most of these characters are wearing pretty much their uniform, which is a black suit and a tie, which is kind of sick. I like that. I don't know why, but I like animes that are a little bit more realistic. Well, no, that's a lie, because I enjoy my isekai, but I enjoy when they incorporate a lot of realism into the animes. Pretty much putting a suit on, I guess that kind of adds some sort of realism to the anime. We have the black bunny ears, and I've made the mistake before of just not inspecting the bunny figure too well. So when I actually get a close-up and show you guys, I find a couple mistakes here and there, but I can't find anything with this one. Makima is perfect, guys, in every way possible. I will admit, when I first saw this character, I wasn't too hyped for it. But as I started watching the anime, I actually read the manga, I finished it. I think I told some of you guys, most of you guys, if you guys have seen the videos. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of her until I got to like the end. And I'm not gonna spoil anything for you guys. It's just a matter of like how you look at life, how you have the perception of life. That's why I kind of like Makima. But it's one of those things that is just me, you know? It's just as a person, I really enjoy these characters. Remember not to put too much force, you guys. I know it's like I'm mishandling this figure, but I'm quite aware. As I told you guys, my expectations were the same. Actually, let me take out power. And let me just take out power right here, just so we can compare them. And I told you guys it was gonna be around the same height. Obviously, Power is a little bit more, she's got a bit of a more interesting pose. I think I said it before on the other video. I wish they would have changed her pose a little bit more. But I understand why they give her this pose. She's a little bit more vibrant, more of a fun character. So she's got, I don't know, more going for her. Even with the hair, you guys can actually tell what kind of personality these characters have. Obviously, Power, she has her hair blowing in the wind. As opposed to, you know, like Makima, she just has like a ponytail. Pretty much, you know, more reserved. She has her arms crossed. Black bunny suit, white tail, black heels. You know, it's like the classic bunny suit. White cuffs, and she's got the tie right there, same as Power. She's got those, you know, yellow piercing eyes. Even her hair. I can't even say anything bad about her hair because it actually matches the anime. There's probably gonna be people that are gonna say, you know, it should have been darker, it should have been lighter maybe. I think it's perfect, but that's just my opinion. She's got the black armbands, as you guys can see right there. I'm glad they didn't make her, you know, like too big in some places, because I don't think this show was too much about that. I think this is a pretty action-packed, suspenseful anime. There was some scenes, I'm not gonna say which ones they are, that were definitely up there as far as, like, you know, kept you wanting more, kept you pretty much excited, if you guys know what I mean. So I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to spoil it for you guys. Honestly, if you guys haven't seen the anime or read the manga, I definitely recommend it. If you're into like bloody gore type of anime, you guys should definitely go watch it. That is one of the reasons why the anime is better than the manga. Obviously, you know, the manga can depict all these blood and gut-wrenching scenes as like the anime, so it goes hand in hand. Maybe that's one of the reasons why people say that Jujutsu Kaisen, the anime, is better than the manga, because there's more. Obviously, when it comes to action animes, they obviously, or not obviously, but I think for the most part they surpass the manga. But I could be definitely wrong. I think one of the main examples of that is Berserk, which is a pretty bloody, gory type of anime and manga. But I heard the manga is way better than the anime, so I could be definitely wrong, guys. So, but that's just my opinion, like I said. I really want to display them together because obviously, you know, same anime, same series, but I'll definitely try to find some space. I will give you guys a close-up at the end. I'm gonna put the figures right here just so you guys could look at them a little bit longer. But yeah, that is pretty much it for me, guys. If you guys like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And actually, now that I think about it, I am definitely in love with the series because I think it was yesterday I just paid for another power figure. I'm not sure if it's by Shibuya Scramble. That should be shipping maybe next week and have it hopefully by the end of next week. Very doubtful though. And then I have another statue and another figure on the way. I have a figure from Favorite GK and I have a statue which is, I think I told you guys before, it was a character from the anime series Bleach, and I'm excited about that one too. And there's a lot of stuff coming my way for sure, so there's gonna be definitely more content coming up. So if you guys like this video and if you guys want to keep up with everything that I do, make sure to like and subscribe and make sure to comment. Even if you guys have any questions, just let me know. But that's pretty much it, guys. See you guys on the next one. Take care.